So, over the last 24 hours or so, co-CEO of DC Studios and director of Superman Legacy, James Gunn, unveiled a shot of Superman actor David Corenswet in the costume. And yes, I realize that the movie is now simply titled Superman, but I'm simply trying to avoid confusion with the original Richard Donner Superman movie. Unsurprisingly, this has caused somewhat of a stir in the comic book community space, with many across the internet claiming that the costume sucks balls, with others stating that the design is simply either solid or mid. I'll say this, fans have every right to voice their opinion, whether that's negative or positive, but I think James Gunn has earned the benefit of the doubt.
What do you mean by that, you incel nerd?
Well, I mean James Gunn has a pretty solid track record. He often gets a lot of flack for his design and artistic choices, only for people to eat their words afterwards. I remember over a decade ago when the movie designs were unveiled for the characters in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and many people in the internet space said,
"Everything looks goofy,"
and better suited for a Joel Schumacher Batman and Robin spin-off movie rather than a Marvel Studios movie. Ugh. After the release of Guardians of the Galaxy, many of those people came around and drastically changed their tune. The same exact thing occurred when James Gunn unveiled the designs for his take on The Suicide Squad. Peacemaker, in particular, came under a lot of criticism, with many stating,
"There is no way this will work in live action."
And yet, not only did it work, but Peacemaker also got his own well-received spin-off show. I will be honest here, I'm still very butthurt at the whole Henry Cavill thing. I was very much looking forward to seeing him reprise the role in future on-screen Superman stories. I never felt he was given a fair shake to really showcase his full potential with that character, as he mostly took a backseat in Batman v Superman and Justice League, regardless of the version of Justice League you watch. His little, post-movie cameo appearance in Black Adam certainly got the world talking, for about 8 minutes anyway, before the announcement came that the DC movie universe would be rebooting. Undoubtedly, there are many out there who, like myself, would have preferred if Cavill had been kept in the role, but alas, it was not meant to be. And I guess if you're truly going to reboot a universe, you need fresh, younger, and cheaper actors to potentially keep those franchises going for another decade plus. James Gunn still hasn't been very clear whether he will totally recast everyone, especially when it comes to Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman, but I hope he does. If you're not keeping the same Superman and Batman actors, there's no reason why you should keep the others. I do believe David Corenswet will surprise a lot of people. He really is a terrific performer who does indeed possess the integrity, earnestness, and bottomless hope that a character like Superman requires to shine on screen. Whether you love or hate the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, there's no denying that audiences worldwide responded positively to those movies and those characters. James Gunn is no stranger to comic book movies, and I think at this point, he's done enough for me to simply take a step back and see how the finished product turns out. Now, if he delivers a dud, I will be happy to grab the torches and pitchforks like many of you, but only after I've seen and judged it for myself. I have to go now. Somewhere out there in the void, exorcism needs performing.